Disasters and calamities nowadays have been an expected part of Filipino living. In response to that, the government manages and helps in the disaster resiliency of our country. Here the explanation of citizens' disaster interaction and the DRRM law. The DRRM law or the Republic Act number 10121. DRRM law, also known as the Philippine Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Act, was passed on May 27, 2010. This act acknowledges the need in lessening the socio-economic and environmental impacts of a disaster. The National Disaster Risk Reduction Management Council or NDRRMC oversees and manages the Philippine disaster system. Here are the points of the law. First, immediate release of calamity funds to the LGUs. Second, raising knowledge and awareness. And third, it helps in disaster prevention and mitigation.
Thematic areas covered by NDRRMC. Number 1, prevention and mitigation. Number 2, preparedness. Number 3, response. And number 4, rehabilitation and recovery. Here are the other sources to fund the DRRM programs and projects. General Appropriations Act, NDRRMF, LDRRMF, PDAF, donor funds, adoption and risk financing, disasters management assist funds. The DBM, Department of Budget and Management. The DBM is responsible for the formulation and implementation of the national budget. It is also responsible for the effective utilization and government funds and revenues to achieve our country's development objectives. Here are the sources to fund the DRRM programs and projects. General Appropriation Act, NDRRM.
The Local Government Code 1991, according to the Local Government Code 1991, LGUs, are expected to lead during emergency measures to ensure the welfare of its constituents.
They have the primary responsibilities as first disaster response and be in the front line during prevention and mitigation, disaster response reconstruction, and disaster preparedness.
Here's what the LGUs should do regarding to the following. Prevention and mitigation. Conduct of risk assessment, vulnerability, analysis, and other science-based technology and methodologies to enhance ecological profiles. Sectorial studies and mainstream. Implement community-based monitoring systems with indicators, capacity buildings, train, equip, organize, provide funding, and sustain on mainstream in development, planning, investments, programming, financing, and project evaluation and development. Conduct of activities to review and integrate various environmental policies, plans, programs, and projects. Conduct vulnerability analysis and risk assessment for critical facilities and infrastructures. Develop and establish early warning system. And develop tools on risk assessment. That's all. Thank you.
Preparedness. Conduct trainings on disaster preparedness and response, search, rescue, and retrieval operations. Conduct simulation exercise at various levels to test plans and skills. Develop IEC campaign and marketing plans. Develop standards manual of operation centers. Develop and implement SOPs for deployment for and coordination with rapid assessment teams, SRR, evacuation, etc. Develop and institutionalize EWS information sharing between LGUS communities and with national government. Conduct DRR research. Develop multi-stakeholders dialogue. Conduct regular review of contingency plans. Develop information and database generation.
Response. Provide alternative livelihood, relief, or assistance to fisheries folks during typhoon. Provide alternative livelihood, relief, or assistance to farmers if crops are destroyed after disaster. Provide alternative livelihood, activity, and small-scale entrepreneurial active well evacuation center. Provide tent and other temporary shelters facilities. Provide food substance or relief goods to disaster victims and conduct trainings, disaster assistance, and lead to analysis.
Reconstruction and rehabilitation. Permanent design for disaster-resilient housing framework for reconstruction. Develop safe relocation sites. National and local executive must identify suitable relocation sites. Training for social cooperation of host communities and those will be relocated to reduce conflict. Implement building code and promotion of green technology. And conduct post-conflict analysis. Thank you, that's it.
During a disaster or any unexpected situation, we should always be responsible, knowledgeable, and smart enough. And knowledge and awareness can save our lives. Thus, we should always make safety our first priority.